Today we're going to be talking about refinancing your mortgage and the 4 surprising reasons to do so, okay? So refinancing your mortgage can be a game changer for many homeowners, but what are the surprising reasons to actually consider refinancing right now? Now in this video we'll explore the top 4 reasons why you should refinance your mortgage and why it might be the best decision you make this year. So the first reason is lowering your current interest rate. Okay, you want to lower your interest rate, and if it makes sense, if it's a substantial amount where that rate, your current rate on your mortgage will decrease, it may be worth paying the closing costs. Although some lenders, I believe some credit unions, waive closing costs, which is pretty cool. But it has to make sense for you to lower your interest rate and pay those closing costs to get that lower rate. In my opinion, it wouldn't make sense to go from, let's say, 6% to 5.75%, okay? If you disagree, share that in the comments, but I don't think that would make sense. But if you go from let's say 6% down to 5%, that could save you some money, okay? The second reason is eliminating mortgage insurance. So unless you get a special loan where there is no mortgage insurance, like for example, a government-backed loan, VA loan, right, for veterans, I believe active duty as well. They don't have PMI, what's called PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. They don't have that on there. But if you're putting less than 20% down, many times mortgages will have this extra insurance. And so if you have enough equity where you have, let's say, 20%, at least 20% equity, if I'm saying that right, yeah, 20% equity, then you could potentially refinance and get rid of that mortgage insurance payment, okay? Next one is get cash out. So you can do what's called a refinance cash out. So for example, let's say you have a $100,000 mortgage and you want to refinance and get $50,000 out. As long as the home appraises for that amount, okay, with the cash out, you could go to closing, have a new loan for $150,000, and you get cash at closing, which is pretty cool, okay? The fourth reason is if you're shortening your mortgage term. This is a huge savings. However, your payment it could be more per month depending on how much you paid off. But let's say you're going from a 30-year fixed rate mortgage down to a 15-year mortgage. You save a ton in interest. I mean, tens of thousands of dollars in interest. However, the payment typically is higher. Now, if you originally took out a $300,000 loan and you're going to a 15-year mortgage, let's say a shorter term compared to the most common 30-year fixed rate mortgage, and you're refinancing a balance of $200,000, then your payment might not be more per month. But a payment is almost always higher on a 15-year fixed rate mortgage compared to a 30-year, but you could actually save some money. I know you will in terms of interest, okay? So these are the 4 top reasons why you should refinance your home. I invite you to watch other videos on my channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor, and I appreciate you watching.